Here's a very cutthroat, honest talk about things you shouldn't do when starting a lawn and landscape business. Tell you guys exactly what you probably don't want to hear but need to hear. A couple things you need to know when starting any type of business is you need to be very disciplined, you need to be dedicated and devoted to the business. You can't go out and start a lawn and landscape business and order 100 flyers off of Vistaprint, go pass out 50 of them, tell your friends and family about it, and then a week later cry and complain that, oh, there's no business coming in. Where's the business? They're probably hiring other companies to mow their lawn, do their landscape, upkeep their beds, do dirt work. Because if you think passing out 50 pieces of paper that say, hey, I will mow your lawn, call my number, nobody knows who you are, they haven't seen you, they haven't talked to you, you need to rethink your advertising. I don't that I hear from a lot of clients that businesses do is do not say you're going to be somewhere and not show up or be there at a certain time and you're 20, 30 minutes late. It's not, don't be that guy that says they're going to be there on a day and doesn't show up or shows up late, because that customer and client will always remember that, will most likely not accept your bid no matter how busy you think you are or what you're doing or working. You have to realize that one of the only things that person is looking forward to or is waiting on is for you to show up, to give them a bid, and to be on time. And they're not out doing a bunch of stuff because they have something scheduled, and they are counting on you to keep your schedule and keep your word. So when you don't, they're not going to be happy. You say you're going to do 1, 2, and 3 at a job site, and you do 1 and 3 and skip 2. You think you're going to get over on a client quick. They pay attention to every single little thing that you say, and even if you honestly forget that you said you're going to do that or that you had to do that, they'll let you know right away. And 9 times out of 10, they're not going to be happy that you didn't do it, because they're automatically going to think you try to skip out on it, or oh, he's cutting corners. If you don't have the means to do a job or the machinery, whatever it may be, don't accept the job. Don't bid the job. Don't go try to do the job. In your first year, it's very important to stick to what you honestly can do. Try to get a little niche in the industry. If you really like doing beds and you have the means and machinery and everything to do beds, advertise that and try to get those jobs. Don't try to go for driveway installs, or don't try to go for grading projects if you don't have a skid loader. Or you need to stick to a niche, and don't try to get out of that niche too much. I mean, once you grow and develop and get more machinery and get more means, obviously you can grow and expand your company, but do not work outside your capability and your equipment. And you're going to want to get as many jobs and as much work as you can. Try to get your money coming in right. But a big thing that you will realize and learn is you don't have to accept every job, and jobs out of your service area, don't accept it. You have to establish a certain radius you'll go in and stick in that, because by your second, third, fourth, fifth year, if you still have a couple jobs that are 10, 15 miles away and you have everything else within this 5 to 8 mile radius, that 10, 15 mile job is going to be non-profitable. You're going to be paying guys to drive instead of work. It's not going to be worth the money unless you increase your prices, which you can only increase them so much until they can find someone that can fit them in that service area for a cheaper price than what you're doing, which is fine. You have to establish that line of, okay, I will accept this because it's in my area, it's what I do, it's what we know, versus I just am money hungry, chasing cash, and want that $40 for that mow every 2 weeks, when in the long run, and once you start building a route and get route density going, it's not worth it. And the final thing I'll talk about is, don't have an ego when you're starting your lawn and landscape business, and don't let your image per se get to you. You're not going to be driving the nicest vehicles, you're not going to have the newest, nicest mowers or equipment, but don't let that get you down. You're going to drive around and see a lot of people with these nice trucks and nice trailers and everything, but you will get there. It just takes time and dedication. And with that, that's all to this video. Those are just some very basic don'ts when starting a lawn and landscape company. If you guys like the video, comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you guys would recommend doing when first starting your business.